Hey folks, welcome back to the channel for another Scum video for you all. Now, in this video, I am going to show you a certain searchable container located in certain buildings around the map that will give out gloves. More specifically, medical gloves. I have pondered over whether or not to release this video for some time, but I have decided that all knowledge about the game that can benefit players is worth sharing, and for the less knowledgeable players this information is pretty much gold. So, this is the searchable container that we are looking for, and this is the type of buildings in which you will find them, and of course within these buildings you are looking for this room, which is basically just a bathroom. These containers can only be found inside this building and no other, and you will not only find gloves within these containers, you will also find antibiotics, painkillers, vitamins, masks, scalpels, scissors, and maybe the odd rag. The pills are worth collecting as well, as they can be sold at the trader for really good prices, and of course they are useful against infections and poor dads. Let's do a live run through of one town I personally like to use, as it has 4 of these buildings which contain 2 of these containers in each one. Hey folks, welcome back to another Scum video. So in this video we're going to be showing you the cabinets that you can search that will wield out some gloves, and we will show you the location of these buildings. Pretty much, right, so this is my favourite location to use, which is in Zed 3, is this city/town. The reason I like this one is you can choose to start from the bottom and make your way all the way to the top, and there is 4 of these buildings which will house the cabinets that will pay out the gloves. In most cities and most towns will have these buildings, but this is my favourite one. So basically you're just going to loot cycle this whole town. There'll be 4 buildings. You will get guaranteed at least 1 pair of gloves on this loot run, and you just speed run. So there's going to be a lot of zombies. There's always a lot of zombies in this town, so make sure you have some sort of weapon, preferably silence, because you don't want to spook all the other zombies. So here we go, we're going to speed run through it here. This first little section here doesn't actually have any of the buildings that house the gloves, so we're just going to plow straight through here. Try not to spook any zombies best you can. Right, so there's the first building. To identify the buildings, it's a 2-story building. Oh, hold on, I've got a puppet here. Let's sort this by out first. So it's a 2-story building. The easiest way to identify it is it will have this little garage on the side. Once you see this little garage, you know you're in business. And these garages are actually great for looting. You actually get screwdrivers in here, and you will get sometimes advanced lockpicks and stuff. So this is how we identify the building. It's a 2-story building and has this little garage on the side. So we're going to go up. There's 2 floors. The first floor has 1 of the cabinets, and the second floor has 2 of the cabinets. We're straight in here, straight into this sort of little bathroom. This is the cabinet we're looking for right here. This is the one that will house the gloves. It also houses other things like antibiotics, pills and stuff, which are worth keeping because they can be sold for quite good money. But first off the bat, razor blade, don't really need that. Let's move on. Upstairs we'll have another shot. Of course, if you're playing on higher loot servers, the probability of getting gloves will be multiplied, of course. So, no joy in the first building. Now the cabinets will not pay out individually every time, but on this loot cycle, you are guaranteed at least 1 pair of gloves. So this is one of the buildings. You come around to the back side, you'll see there's a garage on it. So we're heading straight in here. Straight up into the first floor. Oh, we'll find another one. Let's open her up. Scalpel. You'll also find scalpels in these. But the aim is to get at least 1 pair of gloves on this cycle. Vitamins, grab these. They're good for selling. Aspirin, not really bothered with those. Right, so the aim is to get a pair of gloves on the 1 loot of this town. Now, sometimes you'll get 2 pairs, sometimes you get 3 pairs. But you're always guaranteed at least 1 pair. So with 2 more buildings to try. Each building contains two of the cabinets, like search gloves, we should find one pair, at least one pair. I kind of hope, I preferred maybe 2 pairs per each run. I've had 3 pairs before. 3 pairs is the grail, obviously, but 1 pair is perfectly fine. It is considered for me a successful run. Let's go. Bit of paper, not a good start. Antibiotics. Looks like we're only going to get the 1 pair today, which is unfortunate. I prefer it when I get 2, but today is only going to be the 1 pair. There we go. In this last building here. The big puppets. There you have it, folks. Paramedical gloves. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Might even get another pair upstairs. But like I said, this little cycle here, I haven't made it very graceful because I keep getting attacked by zombies. And my katana is almost knackered. But yeah. So in one cycle of this town, you could do it in less than 10 minutes. We'll wield, at the very least, 1 pair of gloves, which is a pretty good turnaround. So these cabinets are pretty much unlimited access to medical gloves. So what you could do is you could just travel around the map. Like sometimes on this run I'll get 3 pairs of gloves. And if you're getting 1, 2, 3 pairs of gloves in every town and every city, I mean, one day you could do the whole map. You're doing pretty well, aren't you? What I prefer to do is sort of set my character outside the city, set up a little box. Every hour, cycle the town, get your gloves, stash them away, build them up, and then you're ready to raid. Of course, medical gloves are my preferred glove to use when lockpicking because it doesn't decrease the sweet spot as much as the insulated rubber gloves would. Of course, it doesn't give you as much protection. But yeah, so this is the top secret location on where to find the medical gloves. Of course, I've got another pair from earlier on. So yeah, I hope you found this video useful, folks. Thanks for watching, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.